It turns
what
out
happened
that
here?
Soulja was just renting the spot on Airbnb, and the penthouse was only listed for $3.2 million.
You have to be a special breed of insane to be flexing at Airbnb. What the hell? Hey, yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy Blaze here, back at you with another one for Venomous Reactions, and today we're going to be checking out Soulja Boy, the biggest liar in rap history. Poor Soulja Boy. Well, then again, I'm lying. Man, because Soulja Boy, lately, his whole life has become clickbait. Let's be honest here. I mean, now granted, he did blow up overnight with his hit Crank That. I mean, everybody was doing the whole you the whole 9 yards, but lately bro just couldn't grow out of that persona, and he wants to hold on to something that made him famous for so long. Like, bro, get with the times. That time is past. We're in a different new era now. But unfortunately, some people can never grow out of it. So we're going to be taking a look at how he became the biggest liar in rap history. So without further ado, let's go.
Soulja Boy became a superstar overnight when he dropped Crank That in 2007. But
Yo!
the buzz didn't last for long, and he ended up falling off just as fast as he blew up. And when he couldn't keep the momentum up, he started lying for attention. Most rap fans have heard at least a couple of his wild made-up stories about himself. But today, we're breaking down how Soulja Boy is actually the biggest liar in rap history. Let's get right into it. Before social media, it was a lot harder to make a name for yourself in the industry without help from a label. So Soulja hit number 1 on the Billboard charts, and getting a Grammy nomination at 17 with no industry help shocked everyone. His first album dropped later that same year and hit number 4 on the Billboard 200. But after that, it was all downhill. Even back then, critics were calling him a one-hit wonder, and Soulja ended up proving all of them right. His second album was trashed even harder by critics, and one of them said, "A whole album of Soulja Boy's idiotic raps is still too much for one man or woman to take." By 2011.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. His second album, yeah, really didn't fare too well at all. He tried to live up to the hype from his first album and really did not deliver. But then again, when you look at Soulja Boy and his wordplay, did you really expect for him to match the success he had on his first album? I'm sorry, but no.
Soulja's career was pretty much over, and that's when the crazy lies really started. That July, a member of his management team named Shay Storm talked to TMZ and said Soulja had bought himself a $55 million G5 jet to celebrate his 21st birthday. Buying a private jet is wild for anyone, but back then, the G5 only cost $35 million. Apparently, that wasn't good enough for Soulja though, because he allegedly spent another $20 million on custom Italian leather seats, 4 different bars, tile floors, and Brazilian cabinets. Soulja told TMZ, "Hell yeah, I bought it." And then he went on the radio in Miami and said,
G5 status.
Yes, I think he confirmed, Miami. I think he confirmed.
But it didn't take long for the truth to come out. Later that week, a spokesperson for Soulja said that the rumors about him buying the jet weren't true. Some people try to point out it wasn't really a rumor, since Soulja was the one saying it about himself. But he just brushed it off and started thinking about the next lie. Capping about a $55 million jet is wild. But then Soulja...
Man, bro, that's the thing when you lie about what you have and you get caught in that lie. Oh, the next thing you think about is, how can I keep myself relevant? Because I believe that's what Soulja Boy was thinking. How can I stay relevant for people to continue to talk? You know what? Let me make up another lie. Oh man, he went out sad, bro.
Soulja took it even further when he started telling people he secured a bag worth $400 million. In May 2016, Soulja hopped on Twitter and said, $400 million deal confirmed. I still think they lowballed me though. I was thinking 2 or 3 billion. At first, everyone was calling cap on him for the tweet, but then news broke that he actually had a deal with the World Poker Fund Holdings. The WPFH was launching an in-flight gaming and gambling service, and they linked up with Soulja to help promote it. Their publicist, Matthew Bird, said that using influencers was key for the company, and that Soulja Boy represents the best of the best.
That's a smart strategy.
Seeing the impact from his presence. Out of nowhere, it looked like Soulja had gone from a meme rapper to a legit businessman. The only other dudes in the game with deals like that were legends like Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, and 50 Cent. Even his haters had to give Soulja props for almost making $500 million. But in the end, it turns out he lied to everyone again. Just a few weeks after he flexed the deal, Forbes put out an article describing how crazy the lie was. They reported that WPFH only had a market cap of around $52 million, and they had actually lost $400K the year before. Soulja claimed that a company who was losing money and was only worth $52 million was going to pay him $400 million somehow. Everyone started clowning Soulja and WPFH, so their publicist, Matthew Bird, had to step in and narrow the situation. In an interview, he explained that Soulja really kind of jumped the gun with the tweet and that the deal was capped at $400 million, but that was based on a forward-thinking valuation of the company. So basically, Soulja could have earned a maximum of $400 million if the company started raking in billions. Plus,
this is what happens when you get beside yourself. Oh, you misconstrued the facts. Oh, I just got a $400 million deal, but that's only if the company was willing to bank in some major revenue. And Soulja Boy thought, oh, I'm getting 400 million off rip. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Plus, Soulja didn't even get the money in cash. Instead, the company gave him stocks that were worth around $2.5 million. Charlamagne called him out on the Breakfast Club.
Got him.
The deal. Soulja tried to say it was all legit and that people could Google it. But when Charlamagne brought up that the company even said the deal was only worth a couple of mil, Soulja just laughed it off and said, millions is millions.
The company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Well, millions is millions, baby.
No, Soulja. Millions is not millions. You can't say.
It ain't off that I agree with Charlamagne, but he's telling the truth there. That ain't true, bro. Yeah, millions is millions, but it all depends on what kind of millions you're getting. If you're getting like the low end of the millions, yeah, millions, yeah, I wouldn't brag too much about that. You can say like a few million, but if you're getting like in the 100 million status, like, oh, that's something you could brag about, but only a few mil, yeah, no.
Say 400 million and the stock is only 2.5.
Millions
It's a big
is
difference.
millions, my baby.
Making a couple mil is great too, but Soulja got clowned like crazy for lying about the deal. But instead of getting on his grind trying to make bigger deals, he just came up with another lie a few months later. In November 2016, Soulja posted a video bragging about his new $6 million penthouse in Hollywood. He did a walkthrough flexing the place like he was on MTV Cribs, but it didn't take long for the truth about the situation to come out. It turns out that Soulja was just renting the spot on Airbnb, and the penthouse was only listed for $3.2 million.
You have to be a special breed of insane to be flexing at Airbnb. What the hell? Bro, flexing at Airbnb, bro. What the fuck? You see why I say his whole life has become clickbait at this moment. Bro, how do you flex an Airbnb? How?
TMZ reported they rented it for a year, but the owners were still looking for someone to buy it. Soulja clapped back at TMZ with another video where he claimed,
"Oh, he renting the crib. Oh, it's Airbnb. I put it on Airbnb so I can rent it when I go on the road and make extra money." Why y'all so mad? Y'all so mad? Y'all got a new crib?
Soulja didn't have any consequences from capping about the penthouse, but this next lie almost got him killed. In 2017, Soulja started beefing with Chris Brown over Brown's ex, Karrueche Tran. They started sending shots back and forth, and that's when Soulja brought up his street ties. Soulja was born in Chicago, grew up in Atlanta, then moved to Mississippi with his dad when he was 14. That's why everyone was shocked when he started claiming to be affiliated with the Fruittown Pirus in Compton. He told Hollywood Unlocked,
"Me and Chris Brown from the same hood. I'm from Compton, Fruittown Piru. I'm a blood. I'm a member of the blood gang. You know what I'm saying?" And I was.
In the words of Gaara to Naruto when he went Sage mode in the Chunin exams, "You idiot. How do you lie on gang ties, my guy? How? Especially in the city like Compton? Oh, you definitely don't want to lie on ties over there. Because, bro, out here in Cali, woo, there's a lot I can say about that, but I'm not going to touch on that.
I was in Atlanta. I was running hoop around. I've been gangbanging since I was 11 years old. I've been fighting my whole life. I've been knocking out since high school. You know what I'm saying?"
Soulja tried to prove his street ties by pulling up in Fruittown territory, but the situation didn't work out like he planned. Soulja walked up to a dude in the street and tried to put his arm around him, but the dude obviously wasn't cool with it and pushed Soulja off him. They squared up and looked like they were about to throw hands, but luckily for Soulja Boy, the situation calmed down and he left without getting hurt. After it went down, some Fruittown affiliates said,
"You can pay everybody from the hood and you can come see me, but I ain't gonna claim you. I don't give a fuck, blood. I don't Piru, blood. You ain't out here with us."
Even YG hopped in and said that Soulja and Chris Brown aren't from Compton. Claiming gang ties on social media is one thing, but Soulja could have ended up in a real situation
for real
pulling up to the hood like that.
Man, you better be counting his lucky stars he made it out there alive. Because let it go any other way, there will be no more Soulja Boy. And I'm just speaking the truth. When you lie about any gang ties, bro, that's liable to either to get your ass whooped or worse. And Soulja, you might want to thank the Lord upstairs that you was able to walk away. The level of desperation is off the damn charts.
Luckily, it seems like he realized how dumb it was. So after that, he went back to lying about business deals instead. Soulja was clowning like crazy when he tried to get in the video game industry and release some knockoff consoles in 2018 and 2019. Even though everyone knew he didn't have any business in the gaming industry, Soulja hopped on social media in 2021 and claimed that he was the new owner of Atari.
"We're gonna take Atari to the next level. Everybody go follow at Atari. I am now the owner of Atari."
And he was selling his own gaming company for $140 million.
They was real proud of me of what I did with the Soulja Boy game console. You know what I'm saying? I blew Soulja Boy game up. We about to sell the company for like, was it 100?
Not that discount Wish.com version of a PlayStation with nothing but burnt on ROMs of games into the system. Are you serious? Are you serious? Get him up out of here, bro. Get him up out of here.
I think I'm gonna get 140 million.
The official Atari Twitter account exposed Soulja for lying and said, "We know that CEO of Atari is a dream job, but that honor belongs to Wade Rosen." And that's when Soulja posted a massive rant and flashed a contract on camera. He wanted everyone to believe that he somehow became the owner of Atari, but it turns out that his deal with them was that they would pay him in their Atari tokens, cryptocurrency, in a promotional deal. The Atari tokens isn't the only issue Soulja's had with cryptocurrency. Back in March, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged him with illegally promoting cryptocurrencies without telling people that he was paid for the promo. Jake Paul and Lindsay Lohan got hit with the same charges, and all of them have to pay $400K in fines. Lying is nothing new for Soulja, but now he's getting death threats at random civilians too. A viral video went around where people on the street were asked if they'd rather get $250 in food stamps or have dinner with Soulja Boy. Everyone in the video said they take the food stamp, and the whole thing set Soulja off. He posted another rant after it went viral, but then he actually decided to apologize for his reaction. He went live and apologized to his fans in New Jersey for overreacting. But then someone said he was banned from the state, and Soulja said,
See, look, I'm trying to be nice. He talking about you banned from New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey, we'll come and blow that shit up. That's what I'm saying, man. Fuck New Jersey, we'll come blow that shit up. We'll come shoot that shit up. Y'all don't got shit. Y'all broke.
Sending death threats is usually a serious situation. But since Soulja has lied about everything else, nobody's taking him seriously on this either. He's had a wild career since he blew up almost 2 decades ago. But most of that has been him making headlines for all the wrong reasons. There's no telling what kind of story he'll start telling next, but it's clear that all the lying is the only thing keeping him relevant these days.
Oh my God. See, this is why I said his life has become clickbait. Bro just be lying over the dumbest things. And yo, lying about that shit in Compton, bro. That's a big hell no. And, oh my God. See, one of these days, man, Soulja Boy is gonna lie himself into a situation he cannot get out of. And he need to wake up and pay attention and realize that shit. Because, like I said, it could go one other direction. It could either cost him everything he earned or his life. I mean, yo, we live at a time where people just gotta keep it G. And just keep it a straight stack. And if he would have kept it like a stack, people wouldn't be clowning him so much. But lo and behold, Soulja Boy just cannot stop lying. I mean, there's no reason to lie. Just keep it G, my guy. I have no other words. Yo, let me know what y'all thought about this one. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. And don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe. Come kick it with your boy just one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss a video from the kid. You heard me. And please feel free to follow me on social media right over yonder. And this is your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I'm out.